Okay, I'm gonna advertise it, like put it on my Twitter and such. So,
Okay.
be right back. Okay, heck, my dude. Let's see if it's working. Yep. Okay, we're up. Let me grab the link. Yeah. Post about it. Hello, if anybody's joined. I don't know. But hi, if you're here, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a fun time already.
Where's the link? Where's the link?
I'm getting it.
Where that link? Boop, boop, boop. Oh, Daniel just messaged me.
It doesn't want to pop up. I'm trying to get. Oh, there we go. There we go. Thank you for popping up finally. Oh, it's unlisted still. I still had it on unlisted. No wonder it wasn't popping up. Okay.
Yeah, I was looking.
Yeah, all right. I got it. No. Twitter. Review. Paste. There we go. All right. Twitter's good. Hello, we got a viewer. Hello, people. Hello, person. Hello. Hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good week.
Is it started?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh.
I'm still just posting up about it, though.
Okay.
Where?
I told Daniel, we just started.
Alright.
So, I don't know if he'll watch. I don't know what he'll do.
If he does, that'd be cool. Cool. Alright. What's up?
I'm just checking out my voice on... Hello. My voice. Wow, there's a delay.
Oh, yeah. Well, I had one, so I put on the one for... Because I'm not going to be able to interact with chat too much because I'm going to be drawing. So I have it to where it's just like... to where it's like a longer delay, but it's the highest quality.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
there's a minute delay.
A whole minute? Dang, I didn't know it was that long.
Yeah, I think it's about a minute, maybe 32-minute delay. Yeah, I would say so.
Alright.
Oh, so someone says hello.
Oh.
What should I say?
Say hello back.
I'm doing so hard.
It's Swaddles. What's good, Swaddles?
Oh, honestly, there's a reason why we don't do live streams. Because we're so I don't know what to do.
You don't know what to do. Well, I don't know. It can take some extra planning, but yeah. For me, like the only main live stream I've done that always like I think actually went well was the times when I had like my friends over and we played video games, or like the Discord ones. Any other times I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing, help. Like I have to plan these, like what I'm gonna do like a week in advance. It's just so, you know. I'm doing this. If you have any questions for him, please.
The one guy voice is too quiet, especially That's me.
Oh,
Okay,
oh, your
increase
voice is
my
quiet.
Volume. Let's see. Voice, video. I'm at max.
I can turn you up.
How about now?
Let me turn you up too. They saying you quiet? The one guy's voice is... The one... Which one guy? You gotta... I turned him up. Is that better?
I'm listening to you. Try to listen to your voice.
Okay. Say something, Hosuh. I want to see how...
Hello.
Oh, wow. You go up to, like, the max. I'm going to turn that... that should be better. Is that any better? Those who are watching. I forget. It's like a minute. From what you said, a minute delay. That's going to be, like, a little while before I can freaking tell what's happening.
Yeah, it sounds better.
Okay, it does?
Yeah, it sounds better now.
Alright. So, yeah.
Hello.
Hello, people. We can get started in 1 second.
Still loud. Okay.
Still, wait, what?
So one
What?
says it's too quiet and one says it's too loud.
Wait, what? Wait, it's too... Huh? Wait, so he's still loud? What? Alright, I just realized I spelled your name wrong and I'm live with Hosuh. Alright, almost done. And then we can get started on the reason we're even here.
Should I press enter?
Enter for what? Oh, I don't know. You can.
Yeah, I didn't want to put it on announcement because it's not, our DanPlan channel or anything. And I didn't want to add everyone. That's just it's a douche move.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Almost done. Again, I'm almost done. I guess it's good that this is going because it gives people time for people who aren't here to show up here. So,
do we have a background music? Do you have background music in your live streams?
I don't. I didn't have. I could never find a playlist.
Ah, all right.
Yeah, because every time I found one for a little bit, but then I guess I don't know. They made their stuff more professional because now it's like now like I got like a copyright claim, so it's just like oh no, even though I don't monetize my stuff, so I'm just like
copyright claims. That's a thing.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, people. All right, you all good to start, Hosuh? You all
sure. I mean, what are you even doing here today? What is this?
Okay, so what this is new series I want to try to start doing called artist interview. So I take an artist, an animator, whoever, and I interview them and just ask them questions while we draw a picture. So yeah, to make things easier, I did have this template we can go off of. We can go crazy with it. So yeah, that's what this is. We can get started. So First with the thing, what would you want to do first? Do you want to just go with the black lines, or and just like color it in, or do you want to make it more poppy and make colorful lines?
Sure, we could do black lines. I'm not really good at coloring,
Okay.
gotta say. There's a reason why I never color my characters. I tell this to everyone. Like, I'm so bad at coloring.
I don't know. You seem pretty good at it from what I've seen you do.
It's so hard.
Alright. Alright, let's get started. So, what is this? Is this a layer we can do? Okay. So I'll make it non-transparent, and then you just want to color on that? Color this?
Sure.
Okay. Alright. I just noticed a mistake I did. It's not important. Alright. So, what do you want to start with on? Do you have anything you want to start with on?
Let's start with the ducks. I like the ducks.
Okay.
Dang, this is a good idea. Because when you draw something and try to talk at the same time, nothing comes to I can't make it into words and on the spot. So coloring really helps.
All right.
Yeah.
Coolio. All right. I'll start drawing in us, I guess. All right. So, question number 1: what inspired DanPlan? Like when y'all were chilling, like was it just one day where you just like, hey, let's do a YouTube channel, or was it like, yo, I really like what this person does, I want to do it? Like, what was the inspiration?
Well, there wasn't much of a inspiration, I'd say. It just happened. Yeah, just like everything else in your life, it just happened. One day Daniel was like, "Hey, let's do this," and then it happened. But the inspiration for the animation part of it, I'd say, has to come from this YouTuber called Edsworld. I don't know if you know Edsworld.
Oh yeah, I've heard of him. I've heard of him. He had like his own series. Yeah, I started watching him with my sister a few like weeks ago. Watching videos.
It's like do, and then like there's Tom, there's Ed, and then there's Matt, and they used to have a big series. They used to be really big on YouTube, and then the main artist Ed passed away.
Aww.
And then everything went downhill after that. But still, they have a 3-people trio kind of thing. Yeah, they have the guy who wears green, there's a guy who wears blue, there's a guy who wears... What's the other color? Yeah, anyways. So it's kind of like us, right? Me, Daniel, and Steven. So that's kind of the inspiration behind it, I'd say. Yeah.
All right. That's cool. I like it. Next question. I don't know, maybe you might have answered this a little bit because of you said it kind of just happened. Was it like difficult to get everyone to agree with what you guys wanted to, like, I don't know, was it like you said you wanted to, like Dan said, let's make the YouTube channel, was everyone just like on board with it, or was like somebody like, I don't know, are we gonna be good enough? Like, was there anything like that?
Well, at first it was just me and Daniel. Hey, let's just do stupid things. We'll make videos and it'll be fun. And then I told Daniel, hey, so I've been playing a lot of Dota with Steven lately, and he's really funny. I think we should bring him into the show. And then Steven joined. But Steven was like, oh, I don't care about YouTube. Whatever. Sure, I can help you out, but, you guys do whatever. I'll just be a personality, and that's it. So I was like, okay. So, if you ask me, do you guys argue a lot? Is that the question?
I guess that could be the next question. Do you guys argue a lot?
I mean, like, what? Okay, wait.
I was just asking, like, on the like beginning, like making a channel. Like, was there any like difficulties with like starting? Like, did somebody say like, I don't really know about this. This is gonna be good.
Well, I wouldn't say there's a lot of difficulties. Actually, um, we just made things and said, okay, one of these has to be good. And then it was a psychopath video that was good. So I was like, okay, yeah. So we just ended up making a lot of different things and just hoped that one of them would be good.
No.
Yeah.
I
don't know if you watched the midget spinner video.
Yeah, I watched that one. That was actually like the day. This is gonna be a little bit backstory, but so like, how long was this? Maybe I think about a year ago. I was looking for animator friends or whatever, and I joined this thing called the Yak. It was like Young Animators Club. And I joined it looking for like, okay, I don't know, I want somebody to talk to who can relate to what I do in animation. And so I started looking for people, and I saw Dan's avatar, which was like I don't know, it was like a stick figure kind of thing. Like it was like really like, it was drawn like a doodle or whatever, and it looked like a really young kid drew it. So I was like, oh, that's cute. I don't know, I'll add this person and just see, like, I don't know, a little kid doing his YouTube channel, you know. And I was just like, yeah, that'd be cute. And so I added him, and I started talking to them, and then he was like, oh yeah, hey, cool, nice to meet you, blah blah blah. And this was Dan who was messaging, and so we were talking, it was cool, and then he was like, yo, join. And little side note, I was super nervous because, like, so in person I'm a very very extroverted, but I'd never like really talked to anybody online before, so I was really nervous online, but not in person, which I don't know, I find that pretty weird, because a lot of people are like, I don't know, they're talking to anybody online, but in person they're like, oh no. But it was the opposite for me, so I was I was pretty nervous with that. But then he was like, yo, you can join the server, and you can talk to me and Hosuh. And I was like, what the heck is a Hosuh? I don't know what to do. What is this? What am I? So,
I remember you telling me that, yeah.
Oh yeah, and
what
so
the heck's a Hosuh?
I was like, okay, all right. Well, I guess I don't know. I should know a little bit of what the content this guy makes. And I looked at it, and I saw the midget spinner video, and I was like, oh, okay, he does like little skit things or whatever. And I didn't know if it was multiple people. Like, I didn't know, like, the extra voices were, like, you and Steven. So it's just like, okay, I guess, I don't know. He got some friends, or he's a good voice actor or something. I don't know. You know?
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't really stick with the skit idea. I wanted to do skits. We constantly talk about, okay, what should we do for our next video, right? And I want to do skits. From since the beginning, I was like, I want to do skits, guys. Let's do skits. And then we try recording skits, and then we realized that we suck at voice acting. All except for Steven. Steven's like the only one who's good at voice acting, and just Daniel and I are so awkward at it. So we never did it. But yeah, I think Midget Spinner was like the only skit that we actually tried. And didn't really catch on, so we're like, okay, I guess we're gonna do something else. Yeah.
Oh no.
I wish I was good at voice acting. That'd be nice.
Yeah. I don't know. I think you did a decent job. From what I've heard of like your voice acting, I think you do pretty okay. Like, not, I'm not gonna say it's like shockingly amazing, but like, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Oh, Hosuh, you're so good at voice acting. Oh.
Great. By the way, would you want me to make the background blue so we can see like a weird color so we can see what's colored in and what's not?
Yeah, take.
All right. A little well, I don't know, can't really do that in animation. Drawing tip for people: you want to see if everything's colored in, just make the background a really weird color. Like I'm gonna do. Let's see.
But then it's not gonna be appetizing to see on a live stream,
Oh, that's
right?
true.
Like
I can leave it.
for us, it'll be like, okay, well, I can see what's going on.
Right,
But it's not gonna be that enjoyable to watch.
Alright, I'm gonna color you in blue so I can see where I've colored in on the background. All right. Next question. Wait, hang on. Let me go back to the right color. Next question. Okay, so how we were talking about your psychopath video, the are you a psychopath, and how and how this was like sorry your how to are you a psychopath video and how that got pretty big. What were your thoughts like when that started blowing up? Like what was going to, were you like more worried, or were you like, yes, finally, about time, or like what was
Actually, I think when we uploaded it, we were thinking, okay, so we're gonna get 300, something like 300 views. Okay, yeah, that's our goal. You know, this will be like a 300 views, and then the next morning, we got way more than that. So we were, at first, I thought it was a dream or something. Yeah, and then I was like, okay, this is way better than we thought, and then it hit 5,000, and I was like, okay, interesting. 5,000 views. I've never gotten this before, so now it has like some million views.
Yeah,
I don't know why. Yeah, I was actually pretty scared at the time.
Oh,
Daniel was flipping out. He was freaking out, I'd say. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't quite remember. It's been such a long time. Yeah.
Hang on.
Dang. I mean, I could ask Daniel, but he'll probably say the same thing. I don't remember that. That's such a long time ago. So.
Yeah. I do remember, like, because I wasn't here when it first happened. Like, I didn't know when you uploaded, but I do remember, like, I joined the server or whatever. You guys were at like 4,000 something, and that video was still getting like views, I think. And then like I remember having a conversation with the bad kids, or like I'm not sure if people know. If you don't know, like DanPlan's stuff, he has or Hosuh's server and the DanPlan server. The people who are there, like when they were much smaller, they have the titles of bad kids. And so those are the people who've been there, like, I don't even know for how long. Some of them so long I don't even know them. They're like myths.
Myths, yeah.
Myths.
It's like an urban legend.
But yeah, so, and they made like, it was the bad kids, and they were just talking about, something, they said something about like 9gag with the video.
Oh yeah. Someone put our video on 9gag, and then it was featured on the front page of 9gag, and that's how we got the initial boost.
That's nice.
I wonder how that works.
I don't know. Is it like, could it, I don't know. I don't use 9gag, but is it something like Reddit? I don't use Reddit either. I've been told to use that so many times because, like, I don't know. I'm just told Reddit is like the best thing in the world, but I've never really used it. Like, I use it for, oh shoot, I'm erasing the background. Oh no, I forgot I was on that. But I don't know. I'm always told like, yo, Reddit's so good. You can find like anything you want. You can talk about anything. And I'm just like, I've never. I don't know. Never been to.
I used to go on r/funny, and that was the only thing that I used to do. Ooh, I'm such a sophisticated person.
Was it funny though? Yeah, it
I
did.
mean, there's a reason why I spent 3 hours every day on it. It's terrible. Don't do that. It's just uh
Alright.
takes too much of your time.
Then a whole bunch of stuff. Like about like social media time stuff. Uh I was looking at it and this was something I was looking at. So something I watch while I animate is the H3H3 podcast.
Right.
And
Yeah.
they were talking about like phone usage and stuff like that, and how and they took like a week break from like the internet, and they were saying why, and so what they were saying was like that they felt like weird because they instinctively wanted to go on like social media every day when they woke up in the morning and stuff like Steven, not Steven. What's his name? Why am I forgetting the guy? His name. What's his name? What is his name?
Whose name?
Ethan. Ethan. There we go. I don't know why I forgot his name. Ethan, the dude. He he had. Shoot, what is it? Why am I forgetting? He was talking about how he hates Facebook and he really doesn't like the platform, but he hasn't been on it for like years, but still like at random time when he would go to like a Google search bar, he would start typing in Facebook because it was just like in his brain, like in his head, like
Right.
go on Facebook, look at stuff, and so that made him like well, what the heck? I don't even like this. Why do I want to go on it? Yeah, and so
I mean, it does get engraved into your habits, pretty much. I stopped using Facebook a long time ago.
What made you stop? You just didn't like it, or like?
Well, I had a friend in middle school that wasn't very nice, I'd say, and I kind of didn't want to do anything to do with him, pretty much. So he started messaging me like after high school. He's like, "Hey man, remember me? How are you doing? Want to hang out?" And he constantly started messaging me after high school, and I'm like, "We haven't talked in 3 years, and you're a dick to me, kind of." So I was like, "Okay, if he's constantly messaging me on Facebook, I'm just gonna stop, you know?" So yeah.
All right, yeah.
That's the story behind it.
For me,
Not much.
I never really got on Facebook because like so it was when I was younger, it was like the thing to go on, but but I wasn't allowed to have social media, so by the time I could, no one like I heard like it's still used a lot, but no one my age or like in my area that was my age used Facebook at all. So it was just like, yeah. Now what I do is like I don't know. I use my main social media that I use for like me and not YouTube is my Snapchat.
Right.
But yeah, that's the only social media really. I don't know. I've never really.
You got pretty good stories, so
Thank you.
that's good.
Oh heck! I just did it again. Thank you though. But yeah, that's what I do. By the way, something I've noticed Snapchat has started doing. They've started to trying to make their stuff more like marketable. And like so something they've started doing like their posts they have like I don't know, they're advertise other celebrity Snapchats or like meme Snapchat things. And I gotta say, it's just gotten like I don't know. I find it really cringy in a way because like the titles will be relatable posts with a whole bunch of laughing emojis, and I'm just kind of like,
Please stop.
Yeah, it was just like I don't know, I don't like it. And then like I don't know, they advertise a lot as like, do you know Danielle Bergoli or whatever her name is? Like,
Not
it
sure.
was that meme for a while with the girl that was like, "Catch me outside, how about that?" or whatever. Did you ever hear about that?
Not too sure.
Hmm.
What about her though?
It just advertises her Snapchat a lot, and I really don't know why. Cause she's a really annoying person. Really, really annoying. Really.
Yeah.
I'm not too much of a fan. But it's not important. All right, back to the point of this interviewing. Let me pull up a question. So, all right, here is I went to the wrong thing. Dang it, it. This is a question from a viewer. Where is it? How long does it take you to do one drawing?
It all depends. That's what I want to say. I'd say 3 to 5 minutes.
3 to 5 minutes? Alright. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, again, it all depends on what kind of drawing I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
It's just that's a bad question.
I don't know. So like if it's like a normal drawing of like you, Steven, and Dan, it can take 5 minutes, or like would
me, Steven, and Dan would probably take 5 minutes. Yeah.
So like, but like one like the Saw video you made with like including like Turtle and Amazing, that would take longer.
Yeah, because I've never drawn them before. That took a long time. Like I'm pretty sure you relate to when you were drawing this character right here. Who is
Oh
this
my
character?
god! Oh my god! It took.
You're probably struggling a lot.
It took so long for that hair. Oh my god.
Yeah, drawing someone you've never drawn before really puts a strain on you. I gotta say, it is, yeah, not the funnest thing.
Oh, heck, am I? Oh, huh.
What's up?
I just noticed something. I can work around it, but I think you might have drawn transparent.
Yeah, it's on multiply.
What does that mean?
So if you click on layer 2, it's on multiply. So it adds shade of it, right? So let's say I drew something on the multiply layer, and it'll shade it so that do you see the duck over here?
Mm-hmm.
So if I cross a line like that, it'll shade, but
it won't go on the lines.
Yeah.
All right. Neato cabito.
So when you're shading, it's really good. Yeah.
I kept forgetting I was on that layer and I was messing up. Okay. Next question. Let me pull it up. What would you say to anyone who wants to start a YouTube channel?
Do it.
Do it?
Yeah, I do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. Even if if your goal is to make money out of this, right? Then I'd say reconsider it, because there's better ways to make money. Yeah. But if you want to do it for the experience and just have fun, just do it. Yeah. It's a good trip. Yeah.
All right, that's nice. Also, I want to talk to the chat. Hello, chat. Sorry if it seems like I've been ignoring you. I can't look at it as much because of drawing, but thank you for watching. I appreciate you viewing, and Swaddles, I saw that you said that James Key uploaded and you're not watching for the stream. Thank you for that. Alright, back to it. So, just do it. What would you say, I think I already know the answer to this one, but what would you say the hardest part with a YouTube channel is?
Hardest part of keeping a schedule?
Keeping a schedule?
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, everyone's like, "Oh wow, you guys finally uploaded a video," or you know, um, yeah, yeah,
Even said,
and also balancing it with all the other things in life. I'd say it's pretty hard.
I
I
can.
guess we have it better because we do have 3 people, but at the same time, eh. So yeah, I'd say scheduling yourself and trying to keep up with the program, and yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, I can struggle with that sometimes too because, in a way, like when you're doing YouTube, you like, at least with most people, you are your own boss. So like you work when you work, which can get a little difficult when you're like, I don't know, a new episode of your favorite TV, I don't know, Netflix or whatever shows the whole series of your favorite TV show, and you're like, oh, that's really really good. I like that TV show. I want to watch it. Like it can get hard. Like for me, what ended up happening was with my last video that I was making, the Gotham. What ended up happening was I started, I don't know, my friends were telling me to get into Fortnite, and so I started playing it, and I like the game now. I like it. And so, sorry if that offends anyone, but yeah, I do. And I started liking the game. And so they were, and so I was playing it a lot to get like better at it. And so what ended up happening was I ended up having to work for like, I don't know, 3 days in a row, having to work like 12 hours or like close to that on videos, because I didn't, I was lazy and I didn't work on them. So, cause I was just like, oh, I want to do this instead. So that got me like super behind, and I had to spend, it was a lot harder working on them because I was tired. And so for me doing that wore me out. So then the next week I couldn't upload because I was just like, I am very tired. I need a break. Blah 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 blah. Because so I understand.
Being your own boss,
it can be.
It requires some discipline, and I don't have a lot of discipline either. So usually Daniel's the one who's constantly telling me, "When's it gonna be done?" Yeah. Is he watching this right now? Maybe he is.
I don't know.
Maybe I should stop.
Dan is the worst person in the world, and he never does anything good.
Wait, so what did you say? It's the hardest part is.
What would I say the hardest part?
Yeah.
I don't know, balancing out probably would be. So I have like 2 answers to that. One doesn't really apply anymore, but so the original one that was very demotivating for me, back when smaller channels were monetized, was getting demonetized, because it was just like I would make a video that I thought was good, but then it would get demonetized and it'd just be like, what the heck, because for me, like, I don't do this. I've told this to you, but for people watching, I don't do this for money, but I have to, in order for me to continue doing this for much longer and like consistently as much as I want to, like, I would have to be making some sort of money from this, because my parents are like, yo, you gotta have a job, blah 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 blah, and so I understand that, because it's good to have a job or whatever, so I'm not mad at them for it or anything, because it's understandable. But so for me to be able to do YouTube, I would have to be making some sort of monetization or money from it, and then like me making a video and then it just being demonetized, that would be like hecka frustrating, because like, dang. Are you drawing the lights on layer 7?
Layers 2 and 6.
Oh. Huh. Let me see something. I think I know a fix. I think I know it. Maybe. I don't know.
I'll try something.
Oh yeah, I think we did the same thing.
Wait. This is the problem with draw pile. You don't know where you're drawing.
Hang on. I'm gonna cover this real quick. Yeah, I think.
Wait. I'll try something.
Yay. These colors look much different now. A lot scarier. Oh, but heck, that's the drawing tool.
There we go. Kind of. Okay, I'll try something. We'll see. I don't know if it'll work. Oh, Rifty's here.
Oh, Rifty's here? Oh yeah, I think I saw something.
Get out of here,
Hosuh sucks his Dota. Changed my mind. I'm fine. People want to... Hosuh, what's your favorite anime?
My favorite anime. It probably... I don't know if you know it, but it's called Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, yeah. That was like... That's like... I don't watch a lot of anime, but that's like one of the only ones I've watched. And I was like, this is good.
You watched it?
Yeah. Like, I didn't watch all of it. I watched like the original, like... The old... There was like older animation, but it was like the original like 60 episodes that had an English dub.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't watch I can't watch subbed anime because I don't really watch too much TV, like, because most times when I'm looking at something, I'm working, so it'll be like I can't listen to something subbed and know what's going on in the slightest.
Watch it dubbed.
Yeah.
I sometimes do that. I know it's a shame that I had to resort to dubbed, but you know.
I've never understood that. Why is dubbed so hated? Do you know why?
It's because it's the dialect and Japanese to English is just too much of a difference, and the English actors are pretty bad at it too. Yeah.
Right. I can understand that. I don't know. I never found it too bad, but I've never listened to too much of Japanese dub, so I wouldn't know. But yeah. Also, that's the question too. What got you so into Dota? How did you find it? And then what did you what made
That's
you
a good question. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys know it, but I play Dota 2. It's a pretty good MOBA game, better than League. But I play it a lot, and the reason is because I'm addicted, I think. But okay, anyways, when the beta came out, my friend was like, "Hey, I got this game. It's called Dota 2, and do you want to try it? It's free. I have this beta that just released or something like that." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, let's try it." And then I also told him, "Oh, wait, do you know if you have 2 copies of the game? Because it's my brother's birthday, and my brother's birthday is coming up, and maybe I should just give it to him for his birthday." I know I was so cheap, but yeah. So I got myself and my brother Dota 2, a copy of Dota 2. Back then it wasn't like a free game, so I got them both for myself and my brother. And my brother and I first started the game, and we were like, "Okay, so what is going on? Okay, so are we supposed to kill these things?" And then we spent like 3 hours on the game, and we were like, "This is the worst game ever. Like, who plays who buys these garbage game, right?" So we kind of put it aside for 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 months, and then we came back to it after 3 months, and we were like, "Oh, so this is what it is," and we started understanding the game, and then we started discovering things, and everything started to make sense, and that's how we started getting into it. Yeah. Like in the beginning, at first, we were like, "This is a terrible game. I don't understand what's going on. It's just," but yeah, after that, we just started playing a lot of games. It's a kind of game where if you play with friends, it's exponentially better. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry, I just got excited about.
No, it's all good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I do know you do play a lot of Dota. Do you know how many hours you have into that game?
3,500.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
But you're pretty good at it. You better be after playing it for so long.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then I got Steven into the game too. Yeah. At the end of high school, I was like, "Hey, Steven, so I have this game that I found, and it's just great. You want to try it? You want to play it with me?" And he was like, "Okay, sure." And then ever since then, we've been friends.
All right. That's a good way to make friends.
Yeah. No, because the thing is, the only reason why I'm still friends with Steven is probably because I kept in touch with him through Dota. Right? Like every night after university, during university, every night I used to play with Steven. Every night. And that kept us close together. Usually what happens after university is you stop talking to your high school friends, and then you start meeting your new university friends, and you guys slowly drift apart. But Dota kept Steven and me together, you know? Because we kept playing the same game, and we had no one else who wanted to play Dota. So, yeah. So if you want to keep in touch with a friend after high school and, you know, don't want to drift apart, pick a game you guys want to play, and then, you know, just play every night or every now and then. Constantly play. It's a good tip for life, I'd say, because they drift apart. If you don't keep in touch, they will drift apart.
Well, even if you find them on Facebook, they're just stop using Facebook because they don't like you. I find that pretty funny that kept you in contact, because now, from what I know, he doesn't even play with you anymore. He's like, no,
No.
Oh, does he play with you? Because I remember last time.
He does.
All right.
I stopped. Okay, I need to go and play with him. Yeah. Dang,
Okay.
I've been ditching him.
All right. Because I remember him just saying because the reason he didn't play with us was because he doesn't like playing with bad people, and he's like.
Oh yeah. Well, by the way, Steven's really good at the game.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't play with noobs. And it's like, yeah. So
he doesn't play with us anymore. He played with me once when I first started, which doesn't make sense. Because why would he not play with me now when I've gotten better at the game? But he played with me when
I mean, I'm trying to convince him to play with us. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, if he's gonna the game, that's good. I'm happy y'all stayed in contact, because it let y'all create a channel, and then that's fun. Fun fact: Hosuh, after a while, he slowly built up this group of a whole bunch of Dota fans. So so he got me into the game, and so now, hey, yeah, there we go, Rifty. So we now have this group of friends who play Dota, and we all met through the DanPlan server, and it's mostly consists of me, him, and if y'all know Johnny from Exit 27, the band on the screen.
Right here.
Yeah, right here. And Kevin, who is Kevin. And then sometimes this dude, Gabe, he's getting better at the game. But he got us all into the game, and so now over the summer we've been playing Dota every single night. It's not always all of us, but I don't know, usually we play every night.
We play every night.
Yeah.
So.
And now your roommate plays with us too. So.
Oh yeah, I got him into the game too. Man, I'm making armies. Yeah, I'm making an army.
All it took was 300,000 subscribers. To finally find some people to play Dota with.
Oh my god, for the longest time, it was just me and Steven. It's terrible. Yeah. No, I mean, not terrible. Sorry, Steven. Not...
Sorry, Steven. No, stop doing that. Thank you, finally. But, heck. Yeah, Dota's a nice game. I don't know. I hadn't heard of it before then. And, like, yeah, it's funny because I just started playing the game because I was just like, oh yeah, this dude... I forgot. I think we talked about this a few days ago, but like when he first showed me Dota, I was like, "What is this garbage game? What does this dude like this?
Same, right?
This is a weirdo. Make me play this boring game with this confusing stuff." But I was like, yeah, I'll play it. This dude Hosuh seems nice. I don't know. I'll play with him. And then after a while, I was like, oh my gosh, I wanna murder. I wanna kill in the game. And then I started getting good at the game. And then now, this is actually, put this down in history. I beat Hosuh for the first time, 1v1 yesterday. I beat him, and Dota, it only took, how many hours? It only took 290 hours to finally get good enough. He's still better, like I can even say that, but I beat him with Alchemist. I did it, and I won. I did it. I went Super Saiyan.
Wait, do you have 300 hours?
No, I'm at 291. 9 more hours, and then...
Dang, we played that game so much. Okay. Anyways, yeah, like, we've been talking. Okay, too much Dota.
Too much Dota. I'm sure League fans are really angry. Like, you play this garbage game? I don't know. I had no. Oh, so one more thing about Dota. I had Oh, hello, Tina. I had no idea that
Tina Tuna. Oh boy.
Yeah, Tina Tuna.
Yeah.
I had no idea that Dota was like so hated when I first started. Like I hadn't even heard of the game, and I hardly heard about League of Legends. But apparently, it's cool to hate Dota. Like League is the cooler one, and like yeah, you're not supposed to like it, which I had no idea. Dota is opening, and I don't know why. Stop.
Yeah, I don't know why. There's like a hate between the two games. Yeah. Although I'd say Dota is like the original, though. But oh well, whatever.
Anyway, yeah. Hello, Anaya. I think I said that right. Hello. Hello, people in chat. Yeah. This is a question. How is wait, hang on. Steven, like, is how I know this answer, but it was a question from somebody. Is his persona or whatever in the videos, is that a character or is that him? I know the answer to this.
Okay.
But, yeah.
So he's not a psychopath. Like he's not a psychopath in real life.
People know that.
Yeah. I mean, originally, right? Like it was actually supposed to be him trying to be funny, pretty much, right? And he was saying things that were like interesting, but that is his real self as well. Like I don't know how to put this. He's a caring guy, right? He's nothing like a psychopath. If anything, I don't know if you guys watched the Vincent Van Gogh video. Remember the Vincent Van Gogh video?
Yeah, I remember. Like that was like the first video after I met you guys. That was like one of the first videos you put out, and I remember I watched it at like 1 a.m. when I was done working. I was just like, neat.
Yeah, I think he's more like Vincent Van Gogh, right? He's more sympathetic towards a lot of things, and that's why he has so much pessimism, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he feels double the hate towards the things that annoy him. And he built up this pessimism. So I think he's more sympathetic, like Vincent Van Gogh was in a way. He's not a psychopath.
Yeah, I don't think people think he's a psychopath.
He's caring. Like, I know there was a time where, well, no, Steven cares about me a lot too. So.
Aww.
Dang it. Yeah.
That's good.
He's nice.
That's good. All right. What is it? I should have wrote that down. Though I just remembered a question that I was gonna write down, but I forgot it, and I forget what I forgot, and I.
Yeah.
Yep, it's reconnected.
Okay, you gotta reconnect to the draw pile too.
Oh, I did. Oh no. Hang on. 1 second. It disconnected. Oh yeah. Dang.
Welcome back. Your internet.
Thank you. People are fast to say rip stream. They're fast with that. Alright, let me join again. Ooh, I didn't know it did that. Look at that quick fade. I didn't know it did a fade between the things. That's nice. That's useful. Okay.
Steven's playing Dota right now. Dang, he likes Dota a lot.
Yeah, I can tell. It's Steven. Steven's a cool dude. Cool dude, Steven. Steven. By the way, this is another question. How do you feel like with like if you look on the DanPlan server and you look at like the team Steven, team Hosuh and stuff, and team Dan, how do you feel like how incredibly huge yours is with like the others?
Oh, funny story. I don't know why. Like when I first started YouTube, I thought I was gonna be just like the animator or the person who draws pretty much in the background, and I thought I was just gonna be coming along for the ride pretty much. And not like I thought, oh, Daniel's got this great personality, and Steven's got this witty self, and everyone loves that, and it's gonna be oh, Daniel, oh, marry me, and then all that. And then now, I don't know why, but people started rooting for me, and I don't know why. I don't know if you know this show called Worth It by BuzzFeed.
Worth It? I've heard of that, where like they trade like $100 food and then like $20 food and like this better.
Yeah. They have a 3-person dynamic too. They have a 3-person dynamic too, including the cameraman. And seems like a lot of people like the cameraman, even though he doesn't really he says nothing. Like the entire series.
Yeah, I saw it. Doesn't he just go like, it's good? Something like that?
It's good. So, I don't know why. Maybe that's why. Like I could relate. Not sure.
Yeah. I think it makes sense that you're pretty liked, because I don't know, you have a likable personality, like I would say that it makes some sense. And I could say like maybe because a lot of your fans and stuff are artists, like just looking in like the freaking DanPlan server, like the drawing, some of them are like really good, like wow. But I can see how they'd kind of relate, because artists, you're an artist. I can see that. But yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, when first looking at that, I was even thrown off guard because I was like, "There's a lot." Like, I remember I first realized it during like there was an event you were doing with like taking pictures, and I saw so much Hosuh. And I was just like, "Oh wow, that's a lot of Hosuh." It was like if you're looking at like the chats, it was just like the Dan, pretty alright. Steven, oh, that's pretty big. And then Hosuh was just, bro, it was so huge. I was just like, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. It's so strange to me.
Nah, you can't be like, I don't know why they felt. You gotta be like, yeah, I'm Hosuh. I'm the coolest. You gotta, respect me. Like, you gotta go to like, you gotta be like, next time.
Your screen.
Is it? Oh, I never changed it. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so bad. Oh no, I'm sorry, people.
Someone was like, "Do you all see screen that says almost ready, or only me?"
I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Bye, Chosu. I'm still waiting on my Hosuh body pill. Yes! Where is that? I've been waiting. I've been saying that since day one. We need the Hosuh body pillows right now.
I mean, I do want it. I actually want it for myself, I want Daniel, Steven, and Hosuh body pillows. That's probably gonna be like my end goal as a YouTuber. Yeah, it's totally gonna be a thing.
Heck yeah.
It's great.
Hosuh body pillows on sale.
Hello. Is my microphone fixed?
Yeah.
Oh.
I turned you up anyway, so you'll be you okay. Hosuh body pillow, yes please. Yes please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hosuh body pillows are the only bottle pillows for me. Oh no, help. Oh no, that's the right one. Okay, we good. I got scared because of the thing I was doing. I got confused on which session was the right session. I was like, oh no, what? Because I hadn't closed the other one. I left?
Mm-hmm. No.
Oh, the one I left earlier. Yeah. I'm liking this. I'm a shade my boy. Okay. Next question. What we need that? Yep. Whoa, they read the chat. Yeah, sorry. Like, I even said in, like, the heckin' description thing that I'm not going to be able to read the chat too much because I'm going to be drawing. And then to, like, leave the things in, like, the interview question. So, yeah. What is, here's a question. What is your favorite thing to draw? Or what is your favorite drawing? I think that'd be for Mandela.
What is my favorite thing to draw? I do like scenes where there are multiple people interacting. Yeah, remember that cafe drawing? Yeah. With me, Daniel, and Steven in it, and we were kind of, stuff like that. Like, I like a drawing that has a story behind it.
All right.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah. That's my favorite thing to draw. There.
All right.
Yeah.
I like it. I remember that one. And then, like, you had that one, and I was like, oh, cool. It's a little cafe. And it had Anne. But... Oh, there's a question. This is a question for me. How did you guys meet Anne? Because I've never figured that out. Like, because I remember, like, by the time I was here, it was just there. Like, how did you guys meet?
Huh. That's a good question. Okay, funny story. This is all coincidence, by the way. So, okay. Got story in detail. Let's go. All right. So, me and Daniel used to play this game called Maple Story.
I remember. You got me into that too when I first met you.
Yeah, it was fun. I still play it time to time. And we were in this private server. Anyways, so when we first started YouTubing, right, I think we had 2,000 subscribers, and then we saw. Okay, so Daniel told me, "Hey Osa, so there's this thing called collaboration. So apparently it's a big thing on YouTube, and yeah, because I had no idea what this was a thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's this thing called collaboration. So we should probably do it. Who though? Like we can't just pick someone who has, 1 million subscribers and do it. They're not gonna say yes to us. So okay. So oh, wait, I saw this Maple Story YouTuber that has a really cute voice. We should talk to her. So I was like, okay, I'm a little skeptical because I've never reached out to someone online before, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I'll let you handle it because I don't know this person. Where did you find this person anyways? He was like, oh, I was just going through YouTube, and I was like, okay. And then he contacted her, and she was like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then and then she came to our Discord server, and we recorded the Deserted Island video. And then during the recording, we started talking, and turns out that this random Annabelle, right, that we found online goes to the same university as I do.
Huh.
Right? Same university. Like out of anywhere on the globe, pretty much. Same country, same university, right? And then also turns out she lives 20 minutes walk from Steven's house.
Huh. Huh. Neat.
Yeah, right? What a coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this was exactly. What is this shenanigan? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah.
Have y'all ever met up or no?
Yeah, we met up before.
Neat.
We had pho. Yeah, we had pho. That was really good. We should do it again, Anne.
What's pho?
Pho. It's like a Vietnamese soup dish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. World is a small place. That is true.
Yeah. Neato. I didn't even. That's. Yeah. Wow. That's a cool coincidence, though. I mean, it was someone that you just randomly reached out to. All right. That's cool. I remember. And originally I couldn't talk or listen to her. So, fun fact, when I'm more or less used to it now, but when I first got online or whatever and started talking to people, lollies and stuff freaked me out to no end. Like, if I heard a high-pitched voice that was like, hey, I would stop functioning, because I was just like, And so when I heard Annabelle's voice, I was just like, I don't know. It freaked me out. Like, it always, whenever they spoke, it felt like somebody was just like they were leaning over my shoulder and just whispering in my ear, and I didn't like it. I was just like, stop.
Yeah,
please.
I remember you freaking out because of that before. I remember that.
Because it was just yeah.
Yeah, I remember Daphne. What is it? Wi-Fi doing that to you, and you were like, "Oh my God, please stop!"
Yeah.
I remember that.
I couldn't deal with it. It was just like.
Also, can you turn on the layer?
Turn on the layer.
Yeah, all the layers.
Turn all of them on.
Yeah, I think there's one layer that you didn't turn on, maybe?
I think they're all on.
Are they?
Yeah.
Hmm.
What's up?
I don't know. I don't see the... Oh, no, never mind. Okay. The live stream's 10 minutes behind.
10 minutes?
I think. Or something like that, yeah.
Oh, dang.
No.
Oh yeah, I don't see the water. I don't even see my water bottle coloring. Wow, that's. I haven't even. It doesn't even have the shading yet, dude. Yeah, that is behind.
Yeah, that is so behind. Oh well.
Yeah, it is what it is. But
I thought it was the layer problem. All right.
What the? I gotta go get more questions and grab them. How does teamwork go on DanPlan? Like, how does that go?
Like, what do you mean teamwork?
I don't know. Like, well, here, I'll phrase it better. Like, with this YouTube, would you rather be, like, would you rather, we'll have this set up. Oh, shoot, I messed up with something. Would you rather have it be more on your own? Like, for somebody making their YouTube channel, would you say, like, do it with people or do it more on your own? Like, what would you say?
I've told Hart this before, but
I know the answer.
If you ever want to try YouTubing, right? I suggest doing it with a friend. It's so much fun. It enhances the experience to next level. It's just, yeah, it's fun. Definitely do it with a friend if you can. It'll be much faster. That is if you are planning on doing it for fun, not the money. If you're planning on doing it for the money, don't do it with a friend. It is not a good money-making business. But yeah,
that is a big misconception I've noticed, because even I thought of it when I was like younger too. But I was just like, YouTube, it like a lot of people think like with YouTube you just upload a few videos, they go viral, and then you're good for forever. No. Not at all. YouTube is, YouTube is, I was actually talking to Dan about this, and he gave a pretty good answer. But YouTube is basically like starting a business. You don't know if it's gonna go well by any means, and you don't know if it's, I don't know, because when you can start a business and it can be like, sorry, I'm messing with the stuff, but you can start a business and think, oh yeah, it's gonna go really well, everything's gonna go okay, and I'm gonna become rich and famous. But like it's a gamble. Like that's why I would never recommend to anyone to just all right, I don't like my job, I'm giving everything up and just doing YouTube, because it's not a safe bet, because you can't control if you're gonna have any success at all. And a big thing is with that is, do you even want to do that? Do you because I'd say never, unless you're somebody who's already rich and famous, never just do YouTube for the money, because first of all, you're not even guaranteed to get some, but also I don't think it'll work really, because I don't know, for me, like, I don't watch YouTube channels that I feel are just there because they want cash. Like, I don't know, I don't watch a lot of things that are like, I'll watch somebody who plays Fortnite. Like, I don't know, Ninja. By the way, Ninja's a good person. I'm, like, out of all the people, like, for this new Fortnite trend, I'm happy it's not some, I'm happy it's not a Logan Paul. I'm happy it's not somebody who's like, oh yeah, look at all my money, look at all my riches, I'm so cool, blah, 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 flexing on your grandma. You know, like, I'm happy it's not one of those, because it's just like, you know, it's somebody who represents the community well. But yeah, I'll watch somebody who enjoys Fortnite and plays it because it's their passion, is what they want to do. Like, if they want to be a professional gamer. However, I won't watch those channels that are just like, that are literally named like top 10 Fortnite stuff or whatever. Like, they're named after just a trend, and they're like top 10 Fortnite YouTubers or whatever. Like that one, I don't even know who was by, but it was like that top 10 Fortnite YouTubers who've sworn. Like, that's just straight up like wanting to cash in as much on this Fortnite craze. Like, I don't watch that. Like I don't watch people like Rice Gum, because how they're always like,
oh, shots fired, Rice Gum, where are you?
He's gonna make a diss track on me. But he's like, I don't know how he's always just like, yeah, I'm flexing on these dudes or whatever. Look at my new Lamborghini, blah blah blah. I got a Rolex. By the way, that is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. The Rolex, which is just a watch, which is useless because of phones. And I just realized me saying this, people are gonna think I copied the odd ones out because he made a joke about this that I just remembered. But no, I didn't. I was just speaking. But
Heart.
Hi.
Are you sure your screen is set to the right thing?
Yeah, I have it set to look at everything.
Because people are responding to your comments, but the screen is... Look at the...
Why wouldn't it be... It should be working.
Because I don't see the shading on the water bottle or anything. But people are still commenting on your...
I don't know what I'm saying. Huh. Is it on the wrong thing? Oh no, I think...
Yeah.
Hang on. Am I... Is it on the wrong thing? Is it one of... Let's see. If a big green line pops up.
Oh, it does pop up.
Oh,
okay.
It's been focusing on the wrong one. The one that's disconnected.
Oh.
Hang on.
Dang.
Discard. All right, hang on. Back to almost ready. Back to nope. Don't do that. Oh wait, I can't even mess with the thing. All right. Well. All right. Window capture. I gotta mess with this. First of all, make that unseeable. Look at that. Look at that picture. Look at that picture. Window capture. Add settings, draw pile. Okay, there we go. So we haven't just been sitting. You missed out on a bunch of stuff, but this is where we are now. Look at that. It's a lot of drawings and such. There you go. That's better.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. I'm gonna be catch up on chat real quick. Hello, Echo. Hello, everyone in the chat. Australia says hello. I represent Australia, by the way. Hello, Jerry. I'm flexing on your ground. Nice man. Now, can I represent North America then? I represent North America because I'm in North America. I had to leave for a moment. Blah blah blah. Hello, welcome back, Tina. Death, and I will represent North America. Okay. I saw a most American picture and it was an eagle on a McDonald's sign. Okay. Caught up. And somebody added me. I saw an ad. I think everyone in the chat should be mentioned in both DanPlan and Heart's YouTube channel to both raise the attendance of a live stream to be called, and so we can say we were in a video. What?
Nani?
I don't know. I don't know. It was worded confusingly. All right, back to what was what we were on a question, or did we finish it?
I'm not sure, man. I got sidetracked.
Yeah, with the thing. All right. Next question. Oh shoot! Hang on. Stuff's messing up. By the way, I just want to say I have one of the most ghetto setups right now. So I don't have any like audio echo stopping foam or whatever, and so I went to Walmart and bought mattress foam to put up, and then I didn't have anything to set it up around me, so what I did was I posted it around my computer and my microphone, and to hold up a little wall around the microphone, I have a toy lightsaber I got when I went to Disney World holding up the foam. So yeah, very quality setup. As you can tell, I'm a professional. Question: did you? Oh, never mind. That was you. I was asking about the layer of like you moved it or something. Because what happened?
Oh.
Did you make the table taller? Whoa, what's happening?
Yeah, I was just changing the perspective of the table.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
It's all good. Okay. Next question. Let me pull one up. Are there any future plans for DanPlan? Like, do you have any goals you want to set, like, with videos or, like...
I want to get to 1 million. Actually, no, that's not true. 1 million is not the goal. My personal goal is I want to be on trending.
You want to be on trending?
Yeah. I want to make videos good enough to get to the trending page. Yeah. I don't care where. Just once on the trending page is going to be my goal. That's, yeah.
You're going to be on a trending page in, like, Denmark.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. If you do, that'd be cool. Something about the trending page, someone found it kind of funny. So, I'm not sure if you watch Markiplier, but recently he had something to where, like, an accident happened with his niece. And, she was lost. So, that was sad news. But, that video he posted about it saying he's going to be taking a break, it got on trending, and he even found it pretty funny because it was just like in that sad video YouTube notified him, was like, you are on trending, yep, you and like fireworks and money, yes, you're on trend, like all super poppy while it's just this sad video. So he's just like I'm still sad, but even this was kind of funny. So it's just like bruh.
Dang. It's all automated system, so
yeah. You're on trending. Yep, you. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good goal to have. When you do, you gotta be like, oh my gosh.
It's gonna take a while, but one day, I hope it happens. Yeah, just gotta improve more. Yeah.
I like your content though. Your content's pretty, like, your content's very original, which is I like. I don't see anything like it. And then about that, like, it's funny because I was looking on some videos that could be taken as, oh wow, this copied DanPlan or something like that. Like, like, you know, because I saw some people like on your server saying that, and I looked in the comments of them, and I was like, whoa, people really are like protective of your content. Like, so let me not say Domix, he made a video about Are You a Cyborg, and a more recent one, Asian stuff. And I was looking in the comments, people were like, isn't this DanPlan? Did you copy Dan? He copied DanPlan. Like, I was like, huh.
He did. Yeah. He did do a similar thing as we did. Yeah.
And then that one video Amaz did of like he animated the podcast or whatever. People were like, but he did say he was gonna do it, but people were still like, you can't even make original content. You copy DanPlan. Stop. you copy him. It was funny.
But the thing is, like, we can't say this is our thing and you can't do it, right? Like. We're not gonna be Fine Bros Entertainment. We can't just trademark this. There are people who would want to do it, and we can't say, oh, stop it, that's us, can't do that. No, we can't. No, so we have no say in it. If they want to do it, they can, right?
All right, that's
yeah
good. Good.
And it's not ours to monopolize either. So I know it sucks when there are other people, when there are competition, but I think competition is sort of good in certain ways. I know it's a lot of stress, but man.
Can I about like competition with games and stuff? This is a future video I'm probably going to be making at some point. So, Easter egg for you. Well, this is going to be uploaded too. I'm not sure if I'm going to add this in. I don't know when it's edited. But something about like with competition that inspires me so much is the story of like Fortnite. Hey, I was finna add in a shine too. Look at us. The story of like Fortnite and its creation and stuff that inspires me a lot, because summing it up, like It's like you had PUBG. It was this. Oh wow! I just realized you made the thing a fire pit, and it was a computer desk. That's neat.
Oh wait, yeah, I thought it was a fire pit.
Oh yeah, no, it's all good. I like it though, because now it's like a TV. But so you had PUBG. It was like the number one battleground game, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. It was the number one battleground game, and it had like no competition. And Fortnite was like, okay, we want to make a Epic Games was like, okay, we want to make a Battlegrounds game too. And so they go in, and they're all like, and they start their game. They make it a lot more polished. Like, they looked at the flaw, from what I see, like, they looked at the flaws of PUBG and started building their game to make it better than that. So, like, what they started with was, like, they made their game free, so to compete with that. And PUBG had a lot of errors or whatever. Like, you would glitch out sometimes and the game wasn't too finished. And so they did that, and they said, okay, well, our game's going to be finished. You know, we're going to polish it. We're going to add in building to make it, like, more competitive and stuff. And then, as you can see now, Fortnite is on the top, is like the number one game in the world right now. Like, everyone's playing it, and it's super popular. And that just, like, I love the story of that, because that's just, like, there was this game company or whatever, whoever owns PUBG, and they were, like, number one, and then Fortnite was like, well, competition, and they just took over all that they had. Yeah. And while, like, you know, it's sad for PUBG, Fortnite just, they did what people thought were impossible, because even I never played PUBG, but I can just say I thought it was going to be the biggest game for a while. It had so much potential, but because the people were more focused on trying to take down other competition and just trying to get it everywhere as fast as possible and not finishing their game, people started moving to Fortnite, and now Fortnite is in the lead by a long shot. Now Fortnite has like those straight up tournaments with celebrities and then big gamer YouTubers and Twitch streamers and stuff. And it's just like, they've been so smart with the thing. Like, so on Twitch, you know how you can subscribe for free if you have an Amazon Prime account, right? Did you hear that? So what Fortnite does to help, because they know like a lot of their community is thanks to Twitch streamers, what they did was, if you start using your Amazon Prime and link it to Twitch, then you can get free skins on Fortnite. So that gets people to already have their accounts on Twitch, which then lets them to subscribe to people, fueling their community and more and their creators. So it was just like they were so smart with their decisions. It just inspires me, because I'm just like, it just, you know, they can do whatever. It makes you think like really nothing is impossible. Hello, Proof Beetle Boy. You added me. I don't. You didn't say anything. But yeah, it's just. Oh yeah, and then so much so that PUBG tried to sue Fortnite.
How's that going?
The case was shut down. Like, they stopped because they knew like they couldn't win, because you know it didn't inflict copyright. But like, yeah, it was crazy. Like, I just like, that just inspires me to no end. And like, PUBG is just like lost now, because now their game, they said it was fully finished, but it's not. It has a whole bunch of bugs, while Fortnite is still improving on their game or whatever. And it's just like, it really is just like, it's just inspiring that like, it makes me like nothing's impossible because competition. And I love that, because it's nice. Give me a second, I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Do you want to stay here?
How many more questions do we have?
Not much.
Okay.
Yeah.
The pictures are almost done. I don't see anything else we can work on.
Yeah. So I'm happy we're almost done. So, yeah. Do you want to sit here and talk to the chat, or would you want me to just play music?
Sure. I'll talk to the chat. All right.
I'll be right back.
All right. What should I talk about? You guys ask me questions. What is this? What am I doing? Okay. Maybe I'll add some Easter eggs. Nor. What should I do, sir? Here. Let the chat ask question while he pee. Oh, nice. Flames on the fireplace. The thing is, I don't know how to draw flames, so that will not be a thing. Sorry about that. I'm not doing that. Draw whip. There's a cult in your Discord. Yes, I know. I'm trying to ignore it. Yeah, I know. How's Canada? I wanted to go. It's pretty good, I'd say. Nothing too interesting. Just Canada. Whip being a tribute to Anda's harem. Alright. Hosuh exposed. Use a stock image. Okay. Wait. What? Okay. There's so many things. Can you shout us out? Like, what do you mean? I don't know if Heart will appreciate it. This person and that person. Well, this person named Tina Tuna, she's great. I don't know what she does, but you know, like, she's been with us for a long time, and you know, go check her stuff out. Link in the description. Whoa. Oh boy, yay. I'm sorry. I don't know how to live stream. This is why I don't live stream. I don't know what to talk about.
I'm back.
Oh. Hello.
Alright. Alright, well, are you mostly done with the drawing? Because I don't know what else to add. Because
I'm adding little details here and there.
Alright. So yeah. Yeah, I think this is the last question of one's
Alright.
Wait, I don't know. No one's pretty similar to one I've already asked. I'll do another one, I guess. Some of these I'm really just like, I cannot do that. Here, we'll go with because some of them are weird. Yeah, your fans are interesting. I gotta say, like, overall, I was talking to some today, and I like them. They're cool, but some of them were like, I don't know. They had some interesting questions, and I was just like, okay. Okay. Like, one was like, Hosuh, can you be my senpai, please? I was like, what? Why? I need questions.
I mean, sure. Oh, I don't know who this is, but okay.
I'll tell them. I'll tell them you said that, and they'll be really, really happy. All right, so I guess this is gonna be one of the last questions. YouTube as a whole on a platform, what do you think about it? Like, do you think, like, I'm not sure if you have somewhere where you'd like to take your question. Like, do you think like it's amazing, or do you think it has a lot of issues, or do you think like what do you think about, like, with how they run it? What do you think about it? How do you think it's gonna go?
That's a good question. It's gaining popularity, right? I remember when I was in middle school, high school, YouTube was still a thing. YouTube was a thing, right? It was a big thing. But there weren't a lot of creators, content creators. There were a couple, and we all just followed that couple people. So but now there's just just waves of people who are trying to make content,
Mm-hmm.
and most of them are trying to force it. There are top 10 this, where like you won't believe what happened. This 20-year-old woman, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And there are so many people who are trying to force a content, right,
Mm-hmm.
for views, and it's just getting a little toxic, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't doubt if it was nearing its dead end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Interesting.
there has to be a change, unless it'll not go anywhere. That's my view on it.
Okay.
There has to be a change, but I don't know what kind of change it should be, but I feel like it'll be quite difficult for YouTube to keep going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. It's so everyone's following the same trend. Everyone's doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's everyone wants the views, and they're doing the same thing. Everyone that's popular, right? Remember, Jaden Animation and Odd Ones Out did my random thought
Oh
video,
my god.
right? And everyone thought, "Oh my gosh, I need to jump on the trend. Here's
Mm-hmm.
my random thoughts." And
Yeah.
then they made their random thoughts video,
I
even
got.
though like some of them were interesting, yes,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, definitely, but most of them were just copycats of each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are so many animation channels that are telling their stories. Oh, this is my creepy neighbor, or this is my,
Stalker outside house.
stalker. Oh,
Yeah.
or my teacher did this,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, it's so overdone, and it's kind of getting to a point where it's not fresh anymore, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like. And that's why for us, like DanPlan, we wanted to do stuff that aren't, you know, saturated. We
Mm-hmm.
want to do something new, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I feel that. Like
Mhm.
I originally was like one of those people who were like, ooh, follow the thing. I can do what they're doing. I can do what the Woods Out does or whatever, and be like,
Mhm.
oh, I was a copycat for the most part, and so it's just like, I was like, I'll do what they do or whatever. But for me,
Mhm.
after a while, I was like, for me, I was like, if I got big with that, I wouldn't feel like a success, if that makes sense. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know,
I
because
guess
after a
you're
while
right.
for me, it was like I don't know, I didn't really like making those videos anymore, and it was like it's story time, but like I can't, it's not creative, and so for me, like I'd switch to skits and stuff, and it's like,
Mhm.
I might switch in like skits, and
Yeah.
now like when I do something, I do want it to be more on the creative side. Like I can't spoil them, but like because their series coming out later, but like I don't know.
I'm actually really glad that you started doing skits, or a different kind of thing than like the regular everyone's doing story time thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that on your channel.
Thanks.
It's fresh. It's great.
Yay. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. But
Yeah. Like, not to hate on like some story time animations that are out there. They're good. Like some of them are, they know how to execute things, and they're very entertaining.
mm-hmm.
But a lot of the mm, copycats that just follow the same formula are not. Yeah, I'm talking about those kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, not they're not all bad by like any means.
Yeah.
A lot of them are
Hmm.
really talented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And just
I wanted to do story time as well, actually, but with three of us instead, right?
mm,
I thought that would be pretty fun. Uh, but we haven't really gotten to a point. Well, we have done one, right? I remember doing how we first met video, and that was a story time format, kind of. Yeah,
Yeah.
but oh well. Anywho,
Yeah, there's something I'd like to say. To like anyone wanting to do YouTube and such, I would say, try to be original in the best way you can, because you can't. It works for some people, I'd say, but you can't really get too big copying the same content. So like, for me, like I don't know. Look at like, well, it's possible, but it's immensely more difficult, because if I can get the same experience from watching your stuff from, I don't know, watching someone else, it doesn't really work too well. So like, sometimes where people just get annoyed by the content, you know. So like, if I am watching a storytime YouTuber and they make, stalker outside my house, and then I see another one that says stalker outside my house, and then another one that says stalker outside my house, eventually I'm just like, okay, well, this is I'm bored with this, especially when some of them aren't even like real stalkers, you know. So it's just, I would say, try to be original so you can thrive or whatever, because like I believe like when you get original content, you'll feel better about what you're making, and it'll result in something, in better time,
better content.
Yeah, better content and a better time on YouTube in general, because then you won't have to have a bunch of, you're a copycat, you're this, you're that, blah blah blah, you're not good, you're bad, you can't make up anything original, or you blah 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 did this, you know. You go without that because no one else did that thing. So I'd say be original, and then and also when you're original, like, it can just help a lot more, because people will be like, yo, there's this YouTuber I found, they do this, and just show them that, and they can't, and people no one will get the same kind of experience they get from anyone else from you, so they'll go to you, whatever. Yeah, because for me, when I find something, when I find something original and I like it or whatever, and it's like well done, I'll be like, okay, yeah, watch. Like Hosuh can tell you multiple times, I found like some content or something like that, I'll be like, yo, this was really good, and I'll like share with them. Like, that's just, when I find something good, I share it. So like, original stuff. It's good. Oh. It's good. It does not have to be a whole bunch of top 10 red circles with arrows pointing to them with nothing. Yeah. It's just not. But yeah. All right.
That looks good. Yeah. We did it. We did it hard.
Yeah.
Are you proud?
I am very proud. Good job. Good job, us. High five. There we go.
No, it was well done.
All right, yeah. Thanks. All right. I haven't looked at the chat in a long while. I'm not sure if the people are angry or okay. I don't know. Heart is back to save Hosuh. Hello. Yeah, I called him my gamer zone. Spy guys. They brush this girl walking. Girl makes YouTube channel. First video called "Got Raped on Sidewalk Story Time." Yeah. All right. Hello. All right. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all, if anyone was here and stuck around. Thank you for Grips tips over rock and tips over a rock and makes video. I fell off a cliff. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you all for watching. It was very, very fun. It was very fun. I want to do it. If you like this and you want me to do it more, I can try. I can get more other people if I can.
Sounds good.
I like this. I like this idea. This was fun.
This was fun. Yeah, I'd watch this. Yeah. I'd listen to this and draw. Yeah, for sure.
Thanks. That's what the goal was. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.